Fox 8 News is New Orleans' fastest growing evening news. Fox 8's Local First starts now.
Hurricane Zeta ripped through Louisiana, making landfall with wind speeds just 1 mile below what would have made it a Category 3 storm.
Now people are left cleaning up a mess. Good evening, I'm Lee Zurich.
And I'm Kim Holden. From the sky, you can start to take in the scope of the damage that Zeta left behind. At least 2 people were killed. Governor Edwards toured hard-hit areas of Louisiana today.
On the ground, people spent today clearing away downed trees which crushed cars and damaged homes and power lines. Many roadways are still blocked. Meantime, more than 400,000 Entergy customers are without power tonight. CLECO says nearly 53,000 of its customers are waiting for service to be restored, and 1,600 customers of the Washington St. Tammany Electric Co-op are without power.
For some, restoration could take up to a week. Sabrina Wilson joins us now live with more on Entergy's efforts to get the electricity back on.
Hey there. At last check, about 395,000 customers were without power. Now, Entergy is urging patience as it works to get the juice back on. The sunny, crisp weather seemed like a gift after a night of Zeta. Hundreds of thousands of Metro New Orleans are without electricity despite Zeta's brief stay.
I'm just turning my lights on. That's all I know. I just need my lights.
Entergy says the bulk of the outages are in New Orleans and neighboring Jefferson Parish.
Most of the damage we've seen is related to vegetation. So trees falling on the line, limbs falling on the line.
Charles Walker watched from his front yard in River Ridge as utility crews replace utility poles done in by Zeta.
I was afraid that that was going to hit that lady's house. But I think what stopped it, they had a guy wire on it.
And being without electricity has caused him inconveniences too.
And without power, it's hot, can't sleep. You know, I sleep with a CPAP machine. I can't use it, so it's hard to sleep.
On North Dupree near Orleans Avenue in New Orleans, a utility pole straddled the street and so did its wires.
If you see a power line, if you see any line down, you have to assume that that line is energized. Be safe, stay away from power lines.
Near Bayou St. John, Rex Poling cleaned up around his house. Indoors, there's no electricity.
And I was here for Gustav and it was miserable. This is actually kind of nice. Good cleanup weather.
We are in the process of assessing and restoring.
Philip May is president and CEO of Entergy Louisiana. He says they have 5,000 crews working to restore power and make repairs to infrastructure.
That's a process of the most customers we can get on the most quickly. So we will be in the process of repairing those areas that can get on 5,000, 6,000 customers at a time, and then we'll collapse down to where the smaller numbers of customers to get on.
And Entergy urges people cleaning up their yards to be very careful because there could be danger under the debris.
There may be lines that are under that debris that you don't see that are also very dangerous.
Now, Entergy is getting help from some out-of-state utility crews. It also notes that Zeta caused power outages in some neighboring states. Reporting live on Earhart, I'm Sabrina Wilson, Fox 8, Local First.
Sabrina, people who live in South Lafourche are trying to pick up the pieces today.
Yeah, Grand Isle and Galliano bore the brunt and traffic was snarled most of the day on Highway 1. Rob Masson has more from Golden Meadow.
A flooded Grand Isle and much of Highway 1 going down to the island, causing cars to back up here at Golden Meadow much of the day, a town where cleanup is well underway. For some, the road back will be more difficult than for others.
We was crying, we was very depressed, and we was just literally watching our whole 2 years of work go down to nothing.
The Romero family says they were caught off guard by Zeta's power as it ripped away the roof of their home and business.
Our daughter's a cancer survivor, and that's why we opened this, to try to make money.
Their roof landed across the street where Kenneth Melanson was running for his life.
And it shifted, and I was in it.